Rosalind Elsie Franklin was born on July 25, 1920, into a prominent and wealthy Anglo-Jewish family in Notting Hill, London. Her father, Ellis Arthur Franklin, was a successful merchant banker, and her mother, Muriel Frances Whaley, came from a family with a strong intellectual tradition. Rosalind was the second of 5 children, growing up in a household that valued education and intellectual pursuits. From a young age, she displayed an exceptional aptitude for science, a passion that would define her life. Her early education was marked by a rigorous approach, reflecting the high standards expected of her family. She attended St. Paul's Girls' School, a prestigious all-girls school known for its academic excellence. This environment nurtured her intellectual curiosity and provided her with a solid foundation in science and mathematics. The school's emphasis on rigorous learning and critical thinking would prove invaluable in her later scientific endeavors. Even at this young age, Rosalind showed an independent streak, questioning established norms and pursuing her own intellectual path. She was not content with simply accepting information. She sought to understand the underlying principles and mechanisms. This inquisitive nature would become a hallmark of her scientific approach. Her family life, while privileged, also instilled in her a strong sense of social responsibility. She witnessed firsthand the inequalities of her time, and this awareness influenced her later commitment to using her scientific skills to address societal problems. The impact of her family's progressive values and the intellectual stimulation of her upbringing cannot be overstated. They laid the groundwork for her future accomplishments and her fearless pursuit of scientific truth. Her early years were not without challenges. The pressures of maintaining academic excellence and navigating the expectations of her family undoubtedly played a role in shaping her character. However, the overall environment fostered her intellectual growth and instilled in her a strong sense of self-belief and determination. This foundation proved crucial as she navigated the complexities of her scientific career, a path less commonly trodden by women in her era. The support and encouragement she received from her family, while demanding at times, ultimately empowered her to pursue her ambitions with unwavering resolve. After excelling in her secondary education, Rosalind went on to pursue higher education at Cambridge University. She entered Newnham College, one of the 2 women's colleges at the time, in 1938. This was a pivotal moment in her life, marking her transition from a promising student to a dedicated scientist. Cambridge, with its rich intellectual atmosphere and renowned faculty, provided her with an unparalleled opportunity to hone her scientific skills and deepen her understanding of the complex world of chemistry and physics. Her time at Newnham was not without its challenges. Women faced considerable limitations in accessing resources and opportunities compared to their male counterparts. However, Rosalind's determination and intellectual prowess enabled her to overcome these obstacles, consistently exceeding expectations and proving her capabilities. Her academic achievements at Cambridge were remarkable, demonstrating her innate talent and her unwavering commitment to scientific inquiry. She tackled complex problems with an analytical mind, displaying a level of precision and insight that set her apart from her peers. She graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1941, a significant accomplishment given the wartime context and the societal barriers faced by women in academia. The Second World War significantly impacted Rosalind's life and career trajectory. Upon graduating, she secured a position at the British Coal Utilisation Research Association in London, where she applied her scientific expertise to practical problems related to the efficiency of coal. This was a departure from her initial academic pursuits, but it provided her with invaluable experience in applying scientific principles to real-world challenges. Her work at BCURA was not simply a wartime job. It was a chance to contribute to the national effort and to gain a deeper understanding of the practical applications of her scientific knowledge. The research she undertook involved the use of X-ray diffraction, a technique that would later prove crucial to her groundbreaking work on DNA. This period of her life was formative in developing her skills in experimental techniques and data analysis. Working in a collaborative environment, she honed her ability to work effectively with colleagues, a skill that would be essential in her future collaborations and interactions with other scientists. The challenges and demands of the war years reinforced her resilience and strengthened her resolve to succeed in her chosen field. Following her wartime contributions, Rosalind pursued postgraduate studies at Cambridge, earning a PhD in 1945. Her doctoral thesis focused on the physical chemistry of coal, showcasing her continued interest in applying scientific principles to real-world problems. This research not only demonstrated her intellectual capabilities, but also highlighted her ability to conduct rigorous experimental work and interpret complex data. Her research earned her recognition within the scientific community, opening doors to further opportunities and collaborations. The depth and originality of her work underscored her potential as a leading scientist, a potential that was unfortunately hampered by the pervasive gender bias prevalent in the scientific establishment. Post-war Britain offered new possibilities for scientific advancement, but these opportunities were not always equally accessible to women. Rosalind's journey highlighted the significant obstacles women faced in pursuing their scientific ambitions, even after demonstrating exceptional talent and achieving academic recognition. In 1947, Rosalind moved to Paris to work at the Laboratoire Central des Services Chimiques de l'État. This marked a significant turning point in her career, exposing her to new research techniques and a different scientific culture. Working in a renowned French laboratory provided her with access to state-of-the-art equipment and the opportunity to collaborate with leading scientists. Her time in Paris proved to be highly productive, enhancing her skills in X-ray crystallography, a technique that would become instrumental in her subsequent work on DNA. The experience of living and working abroad broadened her perspective, exposing her to a different scientific community and fostering her independence and confidence. The French scientific environment, while still patriarchal in some aspects, offered a more collaborative and less hierarchical setting compared to some British institutions. This contributed significantly to her growth as a scientist, allowing her to develop her skills and pursue her research without the same level of restrictive constraints she had encountered in the British system. It was during this time that she honed her skills in X-ray diffraction techniques to an exceptionally high level, a skill that would later prove crucial in her contributions to the understanding of the structure of DNA. After several years in Paris, Rosalind returned to England in 1951, taking up a research position at King's College London. This marked another significant chapter in her life, as it brought her to the forefront of the race to unravel the structure of DNA. She was appointed to work on the X-ray diffraction of DNA, a project that would ultimately lead to her groundbreaking discoveries. However, her time at King's College was fraught with challenges, largely due to the prevailing gender bias and the hierarchical structure of the institution. The environment was far from supportive. She faced considerable difficulties in securing adequate resources and recognition for her work. Her interactions with Maurice Wilkins, another scientist working on the DNA project, were particularly strained, characterized by a lack of communication and mutual understanding. This created a tense working environment, hindering collaboration and ultimately impacting the progress of the research. This difficult environment highlights the significant barriers women faced in the scientific community in the mid-20th century, even when possessing exceptional scientific talent and groundbreaking research. Rosalind's work at King's College involved meticulous experimentation and data analysis. She was a master of X-ray crystallography, utilizing the technique to obtain high-quality images of DNA fibers. Her expertise allowed her to capture remarkably detailed images, including the famous Photo 51, which provided crucial information about the helical structure of DNA. This photograph, taken in May 1952, is considered one of the most significant images in the history of science, providing irrefutable evidence of the double helix. Rosalind's technical skills and her ability to interpret complex data were essential in obtaining this landmark image. She meticulously collected and analyzed her data, demonstrating a level of precision and dedication that is rarely matched. Her work was not just about taking pictures. It was about understanding the underlying structure of DNA and interpreting the implications of her findings. The significance of her contribution is undeniable, even though it was initially overlooked and her role was downplayed. The controversy surrounding Rosalind's contribution to the discovery of DNA structure stems from the circumstances surrounding the sharing of her research findings. Without her explicit knowledge or consent, her data, particularly Photo 51, was shown to James Watson and Francis Crick at Cambridge University. This sharing of data, without proper acknowledgement or attribution, played a crucial role in Watson and Crick's rapid progress towards building their model of the DNA double helix. The implications of this unauthorized access to Rosalind's research are profound and continue to be debated. It raises critical questions about scientific ethics, the importance of proper attribution, and the significant impact of gender bias on scientific recognition. The lack of acknowledgement of Rosalind's contribution in the initial publications by Watson and Crick is a stark reminder of the systemic inequalities women faced within the scientific community. Her story serves as a cautionary tale about the challenges of ensuring fairness and ethical conduct in scientific research, and the need to address issues of gender bias in academic settings. While Watson and Crick received widespread recognition and accolades for their model of the DNA double helix, Rosalind's contribution remained largely unrecognized during her lifetime. The Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was awarded to Watson, Crick, and Maurice Wilkins in 1962, 4 years after Rosalind's death from ovarian cancer at the age of 37. The Nobel Committee's decision not to award the prize posthumously prevented Rosalind from receiving the recognition she rightfully deserved for her pivotal role in the discovery. This omission sparked considerable controversy and debate, highlighting the persistent issues of gender inequality and the undervaluing of women's contributions to science. The fact that Rosalind's work was instrumental in Watson and Crick's breakthrough, yet she received minimal credit, highlights the pervasive sexism within the scientific community. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of recognizing and celebrating the contributions of all scientists, regardless of gender. The impact of Rosalind Franklin's work extends far beyond the discovery of DNA structure. Her expertise in X-ray crystallography and her meticulous approach to scientific research have had a lasting influence on various fields of science. Her contributions to the understanding of the structure of viruses, in particular, were equally significant, showcasing her broad scientific expertise and her ability to tackle complex problems. Her work on tobacco mosaic virus and poliovirus provided critical insights into the structure and function of these viruses, paving the way for advancements in virology and vaccine development. These contributions are a testament to her talent and dedication, illustrating her versatility and the breadth of her scientific impact. Her legacy is not limited to a single discovery. It encompasses a range of contributions that continue to inspire and influence scientists today. The story of Rosalind Franklin is not just a scientific narrative. It is a compelling human story of perseverance, dedication, and the struggle against systemic inequalities. Her life was marked by both triumph and tragedy, highlighting the challenges and rewards of a life dedicated to scientific inquiry. Her contributions to science were profound and far-reaching, yet her story also serves as a cautionary tale about the pervasive gender bias within the scientific community. The lack of recognition she received during her lifetime, underscores the importance of addressing gender inequality in science and ensuring that all scientists receive the credit and recognition they deserve. Her legacy continues to inspire scientists and advocates for gender equality, reminding us of the importance of recognizing and celebrating the contributions of all individuals, regardless of gender or background. The ongoing efforts to highlight her contributions and rectify the historical injustices she faced serve as a testament to her enduring legacy and the ongoing fight for equality in science. The ethical considerations surrounding the use of Rosalind Franklin's data without her knowledge or consent remain a subject of ongoing discussion and debate. The incident raises critical questions about the appropriate standards of conduct in scientific research, the importance of collaboration and proper attribution, and the need for transparency in sharing research findings. The controversy surrounding her work highlights the need for stricter ethical guidelines and greater accountability in scientific research. It also underscores the importance of fostering a culture of collaboration and mutual respect within the scientific community, ensuring that all contributions are properly acknowledged and celebrated. The incident involving Rosalind Franklin's data serves as a powerful reminder of the need for ethical reflection and a commitment to upholding the highest standards of integrity in scientific practice. It is a lesson that continues to resonate within the scientific community and serves as a cautionary tale for future generations of researchers. Her premature death at the age of 37 due to ovarian cancer tragically cut short a brilliant career. The impact of her loss on the scientific community is immeasurable, as her potential contributions were tragically unfulfilled. The circumstances surrounding her death further highlight the injustices she faced during her lifetime, both in terms of professional recognition and access to adequate health care. Her story underscores the human cost of gender inequality and the importance of addressing systemic issues that contribute to such disparities. The fact that her groundbreaking work was overshadowed by the circumstances of its discovery and her untimely death only amplifies the need to ensure that future generations of scientists are not subjected to similar injustices. Her legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of valuing human life and ensuring that all individuals have the opportunity to reach their full potential, regardless of gender or background. The lasting impact of Rosalind Franklin's work and the ongoing discussion surrounding her contributions continue to shape the scientific landscape. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of acknowledging and celebrating the contributions of all scientists, regardless of gender, and the need to address systemic biases that hinder scientific progress. Her legacy is not just about the scientific discoveries she made, but also about the broader issues of gender equality, ethical conduct in scientific research, and the importance of recognizing and valuing the contributions of all individuals. Her story continues to inspire scientists and advocates for gender equality, challenging us to create a more just and equitable scientific community. The ongoing efforts to ensure her contributions are properly acknowledged and celebrated are a testament to her enduring legacy and the ongoing fight for equality in science. Her work serves as a foundation for future scientific advancements, and her story serves as a reminder of the importance of integrity, perseverance, and the pursuit of scientific truth. The legacy of Rosalind Franklin is one of scientific brilliance, ethical reflection, and the ongoing struggle for a more just and equitable world. Her story continues to resonate, challenging us to learn from the past and create a better future for all scientists. The continued discussion and reevaluation of her contributions ensure her story remains relevant and serves as a critical lesson in the history of science. Her legacy remains a powerful symbol of the enduring pursuit of scientific knowledge and the fight for equality in the world of science. The ongoing retelling of her story serves as a reminder of the importance of recognizing the contributions of all scientists, regardless of their gender, and the need to create a more just and equitable scientific community. The impact of her work and the ongoing discussions surrounding her legacy will continue to shape the future of science for generations to come. Rosalind Franklin's story is a testament to the enduring power of scientific inquiry, the importance of ethical conduct, and the ongoing struggle for equality in the world of science.